when Coach Livingston was talking about how you're one of the guys he's looking to step up as a leader, how have you kind of taken on that challenge?
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the initiative. I think I got to bring the guys along and set the tone. It starts with turnover, obviously, so I make sure I make some noise in the backfield and whatever they need me to do, set the edge, or even bring the guys along, like being a vocal leader as well. So make sure I step up in that leadership role.
Does that come natural for you, the leadership aspect?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've coached from the back. I've like been in the middle with some guys, and then even just some guys not even in my position. Like I feel like I can bring them along and be an uplifter and speak life into them. So.
Throughout spring ball, we've heard a lot of hype about the D-line. What looks different about them, and what makes them so efficient this spring?
I think we're just getting after it on defense. Defensive line, we're definitely we're loaded. I will say, like we got some guys much more depth as well. So I think we're continuing just to stack days with these practices, and then bring the guys that came in along as well. So make sure they know the defense and get ready for August. So.
It was a collaborative effort between the coaches last year, similar even with Coach Hilo and Coach Becko coming in. Just kind of how's that been this spring, work with two new coaches, and just kind of how do you feel like those guys have meshed so far this spring?
I mean, it's been on drop-off. They understood the expectation for the defensive linemen, so they make sure that we're on top of our game regardless. Make sure we know our alignment assignment and keys, of course. So.
Arden, what have you seen out of Tajay so far as third year in the program?
He's coming along. Like I said, he's been developing. I'm glad that he's just been an incubator, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do. So I think he's been doing great, honestly.
Arden, what are your thoughts on the NCAA not allowing the spring game with Colorado? What are your thoughts on that? How cool that would have been?
That would have been cool, man. We setting trends right here. That's what we do at Colorado. So, I mean, if we were able to do that, I mean, that would have been awesome. But, I mean, I wish we could have. I feel like it's going to happen in the future, though. So, yeah.
Arden, you keep getting better every year. Starting from Missouri to here. What do you feel like is the key to your progression this year and getting even better for you this year?
I think especially what Coach George is preaching to me was about like IQ, just knowing what's going on. I feel like that's going to help me play faster. So it's just like knowing formations and just reading my keys and stuff like that. I feel like if I continue to be consistent with that, I feel like I can be one of the best players in the country. So
it seemed like you played a big role in helping the improve run defense last year. You guys on the edge seemed like you took that personally, trying to set the edge last year. I mean,
sure.
How has that carried over kind of in the offseason to guys who are maybe taking bigger roles, just kind of making sure they understand the importance of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a mindset thing. You got to make your mind up to play the run. I mean, everybody wants to pass rush, but like you had to stop the run and play the pass. So I think earning the right to rush the passer. I've been preached that like my whole life. So just taking the initiative of playing the run, I put my boots on every time I see a run play.
What are you seeing out of those two new quarterbacks, Julian Lewis and Caden Seltzer?
I feel like they're both battling it out. We're getting different feels from both quarterbacks. Obviously, Caden's been in the game, and then you got a freshman, Julian. I think he's been coming along as well. I think they'll both be really good. So.
After being around him all last year, what's your pitch to NFL teams on BJ Green? Just kind of what he brings to the table.
I think he's a scrappy guy. Like he brings energy. He makes like the energy plays. He was getting us going at times when we needed it. So I'm excited for BJ to play at that next level for sure. So I mean, I hope those guys pick him up and he makes the best of the opportunities.
When you first particular, go ahead. Sorry. Any particular new offensive lineman standing out to you?
I mean, I think I've been battling against Jordan every day, but I mean that's what I've been going against every day, really. So, but I think everyone's kind of coming along. Really.
What are your first impressions of two of them yumbos in your edge room, Alexander and London?
They'll be ready. I promise you, they'll be ready. I mean, I'm not sure giving any bulletin board material, but they coming along for sure. They've been learning fast, which I mean, I appreciate that for sure. I feel like as a freshman, that's something I was preached to, and I think I've been telling them the same thing. So they've been trying to figure it out because they want to play, and I think they're hungry as well. So I really appreciate that they love the game.
You just mentioned Jordan. Just how have you seen him kind of come along in the second year?
I mean, honestly, he's been getting me better, and I feel like we've been going back and forth every rep. So I feel like we coach each other up when we got to like fix our techniques and stuff like that. But I think he'll be ready, and he's been doing really good. So,
Last question for Arden. Thank you, Arden.